What up, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee on the vid. And the other day we saw some really disgusting, disturbing news come to light regarding Elon Musk's father. I mean, purely sick. Straight up INCEST-ish. As you know, in I don't know, the ELITE world, or however you want to refer to it, rich and powerful people, there seem to be a lot of sick, demented ass ish going on. So often, though, it doesn't come to light, or it does, but the people, responsible for the filth somehow evade being prosecuted or going to jail or anything like that. And that's what's extra sick about this situation with Elon Musk's father, is that this guy's doing interviews talking about this ish, like just speaking about it to the press like it's nothing. Because in some flucked up way, it's technically not illegal, I guess. I don't know. It's absolutely disturbing. Although I will say it was good to hear that Elon Musk don't fuck with his pops at all. You know what I mean? Everyone stay away from them wicked demons. So often, as I stated in my other video, people who are related to, someone who is a wicked individual or friends with them or whatever, whatever way they're acquainted to those individuals, they don't ever want to believe it. Or if they, can't deny it, they try and make up some BS justification. I don't know. To me, that ish all in itself is wicked in its own right. You know what I mean? But now we saw some new disturbing allegations hitting the news, coming out of the music entertainment world. We're talking about Ricky Martin. You know what I mean? He's been in the game all his life, I believe, right? Wasn't Menudo that when he was coming up? As I recall, back in 99, 2000, when the Livin' La Vida Loca-ish dropped, I remember like my aunt or someone saying, yo, remember this? It would be on TRL and all that. Yeah, Jay Coffee used to tune into TRL from time to time. You know what I'm saying? And my aunt was like, yeah, Ricky Martin, he used to be in Menudo, or whatever. And more recently, he's been known for some acting. He was in that Versace series depicting the death of Gianni Versace and everything that led up to it and everything like that. But some real disturbing news has come out regarding him. As I guess about a month ago or so, or maybe under a month, very recently in Puerto Rico, it came out that there was a temporary restraining order that got stamped, okayed, put into place by a judge, that was reportedly said to have some domestic-ish tie to it or something to that nature. And now Ricky Martin's brother has came out and spoke to the press and enlightened everyone on the details of this temporary restraining order, that the individual in question is Ricky Martin's own nephew. Sick INCEST allegations that he's had a 7-month relationship with his own 21-year-old nephew. Is so disturbing. And in PR, this is a crime that carries up to 50 years. Now, Ricky Martin and his reps or whatever, publicists, whoever has spoke out to the press is saying this is all a ruse, it's BS, it's false, there's no truth to it. He's going to fight these allegations, and that the person, which his nephew, that's making these claims against him is deeply mentally troubled. You know what I'm saying? Has some problems, and he's going to fight this, that he didn't do it. Now, what do you guys think about this? Jump in the comments. Do you think it could be possible that it could be some lies or BS and they're just trying to put some false claims against him? Or what do you think? Or do you got to see the situation play out more? Jump in the comments and let me know. Again, we know in the entertainment world, the music world, a lot of sick ish goes down, and it so often, stays behind the scenes where the public doesn't find out about it, so much ish gets covered up. Same thing like in Hollywood, man. And like I was saying, just in general with the rich ELITE individuals, so much ish goes on and gets covered up, you know. Now, when it comes to this ish with Ricky Martin, this isn't it. He's also going through some kind of dispute where he's being sued by his manager. And I don't know when his manager put this statement out, but peep this, y'all. His manager, who's suing him, I guess, who's had a long-standing working relationship with him, you know, is saying they want $3 million in unpaid commissions, I guess, you know, representing them and whatnot. That's a lot of unpaid commissions, right? But peep what their statement they said. They said that thanks to their work or whatever, there was some allegations against Ricky Martin back in 2020 that could have been career ending. You know what I mean? And when you hear that and you hear what he's accused of now, you're like, yo, were these some twisted, disturbing allegations or what? You know what I'm saying? Sounded like some real twisted, wicked-ish, man. And when you hear the manager say that, it's like, yo, you're covering up wickedness. If that's indeed what the allegations, the nature of them were, it's like you're pretty disturbing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now you're speaking up just because you ain't get your ends, right? Like, y'all know what I'm saying? A lot of individuals will turn a blind eye to wickedness or be a party to it or whatever. And like, I don't know, man. That's just like so sick and disturbing. I understand why a lot of people, when they get into the entertainment world or whatever, they, you know, go running from it, elect to get out the game, or, hey, I guess I'll just be this famous. I ain't crossing the line over into that world, or, you know what I'm saying? I'll just stay independent or whatever. In the music industry, we see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't willing to sell their soul or to even be around that ish. You know what I mean? Tap in. Now with some other news, even more twisted, flucked up ish going on. I didn't even hear nothing about this, man. Like, real talk, I purely hate even having to hear about some really sick ish like this. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be aware of the evil that's going on in the world. You know what I mean? Real talk. You can't just turn a blind eye to it like it ain't real. You gotta be aware. You gotta be on point. There's so many fucked up people out there. Everyone keep your family safe. Real talk. But this Netflix show, I never even heard of it. You know what I'm saying? Called Cheer. I guess it was like a docu-series into the world of competitive cheerleading. And this dude, Jerry Harris, who's 23 years old, got hit with some, well, now he's took a plea, convicted, and got sentenced to 12 years, was doing some real sick ish, man, and crossing state lines and victimizing youth in multiple states. And that's as much as I really even want to say about it, man. Like, he's a sick fluck. You can see in the news, you know, I didn't even want to put it in this video. It's so disturbing, but they have chat logs, you know what I'm saying, where he was DMing underage individuals and just saying some real sick ish. And yeah, I'm like, this motherfucker is sick. And the prosecutors, the feds, cut a deal with him. He was looking at like 20 plus years, but because he took a plea, they cut him a deal and he got sentenced to 12. And what do y'all think, man? He might not make it through that bid. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't give two flucks. You know what I'm saying? Off with his head. He's a demon. You know, he's gave some kind of statement saying that in the world of competitive cheerleading, he was victimized himself, which I know nothing about the world of competitive cheerleading. Comment anyone out there if you do, you know what I'm saying? And you like know if there's some sick ish going on like we see in a lot of like those youth pageants and all that sick ish that parents will put their kids in, you know what I mean? And just like we were talking about in the entertainment world, all the fucked up ish going on. Like, parents, man, look out for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch who you have around them. But these parents are so demented and just want fame and whatnot for their kids, or who knows, maybe it's more for themselves or something. I don't know. They'll put them at risk. Like, fuck that, man. Ain't no motherfuckers going around my family like that. Like, I'm not leaving them around no one. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like when my kids go to play at a friend's house or whatnot if I don't really know the person. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, y'all. You know, I'm not trying to just put people out there in a state of worry and whatnot, but you can never do enough research or digging or whatever when it comes to your family. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we know it's a fact. Our kids are all going to grow up and go out into the world and, you know, become their own individuals in society and grow up. And it's scary, you know what I'm saying? But be on point, y'all. For real, for real. But yeah, this world of competitive cheerleading is like, he's saying he was victimized. I don't know if that is known to happen in that world, but like, hearing that dude say that, it's like, what is that? Some kind of cop out? I mean, listen, we do know it's a vicious, disgusting, disturbing cycle when it comes to wicked abuse and ish like that. But that's no excuse for people to be carrying that on. You know what I'm saying? Either you're a demon or you ain't. And this dude is indeed a demon. So, in my opinion, he got off easy with those 12 years. They should have hit this dude with way more time. Same thing, if y'all recall, with Drake Bell. Y'all remember that? I reported on it a lot on this channel. This dude ended up pleading out to some ish and getting probation. And he was doing the same ish. You know what I'm saying? Hitting up underage individuals. And like at times, too, in his situation, there's even reports of him being around a family member of the underage individual, like her aunt or something, and she was cool with that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, auntie? Someone needs to go upside your head. But he worked it out and got some kind of probation and talks about it like it was nothing or whatever. Sick son of a bitch. And now he's, I believe, a Mexican citizen. He's even going by another name. He's doing Latin music, trying to reinvent himself. I don't know if they don't know what the deal is with him over there or what the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But we see this so often with evil ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They'll reinvent themselves with different identities and different names and ish like that. But Drake Bell, you should be in prison as well. Right with this Jerry Harris dude. Fucking sick demons, y'all. But that's about it on this one, everyone. Again, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the type of ish I like to report on. But sometimes, you know, we just got to really put this ish out there to the people, again, so everyone can be focused and on point about, you know what I'm saying, the demons out there. Never forget, they're out there lurking around. So be safe, everyone. Comment. Let me know what you think about all these situations. You know, Elon Musk's father, these Ricky Martin allegations, and this dude from the Netflix joint, and Drake Bell. Tap in, comment, stay tuned for updates. Lots more content on the way. Again, it's Jay Coffee Talk, daily videos, music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.